In today's video, we're watching the most out-of-touch streamer on the planet, Valkyrae.
Streamer drama. Ah, yes. Nothing quite tickles the underbelly of my nutsack and fuels the amount of dollars in my bank account more than whatever the hell is going on with the streamer community. And in full honesty, 75% of the stuff that goes on with streamers, I could give less of a shit about. Like, nothing out there makes me feel like more of a waste of sperm, scum of the earth, pond scum more than when I consider my job me scrolling on Twitter at 2 a.m. in the morning, watching Twitter clips of people being like, XQC responds to Asmongold coming in the beer bar. And it's just like,
no, for
I
sure.
need to go outside. But time and time again, streamers always end up proving to me just how out of touch and annoying they really are. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the out of touch streamer of the week, Valkyrae. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time now. This video is sponsored by Rage.
Get your money, gang. Get your money. I feel you. I feel you.
Already know who Valkyrae is, but for the people that don't know who she is, all you need to know about her is that she's one of the most popular Twitch streamers on the platform. And she's basically a Pokimane variant. And for those who don't know what a Pokimane variant is, she became popular because she's hot and she's a woman. Not really a hard concept there. Hot woman equals lots of viewers. Also,
he said skill level down here. Said attraction up there. Nah, that's crazy.
So another thing that I feel like I have to bring up that I feel is pretty important when talking about Valkyrae is her age, okay? And look, we don't judge around here, but just keep in mind in the back of your head, anytime that you watch a Valkyrae clip or see me talk about her, she's 34 years old. Like
Holy
I said, look,
shit. I'm not gonna do too much glazing. She does look good for 34. Let's keep it a bang.
34 years old. Like I said, look, we don't judge people around here. All you have to know, though, like, just keep in mind, right? She's 34. Just for reference, I came out my mom's vagina when she was 32. Again, that's not me trying to say anything. It's just like, you see the way Valkyrae acts and you're just like, what the fuck? She's 34? But the whole reason why I'm talking about Valkyrae, you guys, is probably not the best way to segue into this segment, but death. Death, you guys. We've all had a death in the family, whether it's a close relative, a family friend, a friend, or a partner. We've all had to deal with it. I've dealt with it, you've dealt with it, your mom's dealt with it, and your mom's mom has dealt with it, or your mom's mom is dead. I don't know. She was the death in your family. But anyways, the way that people respond to death, there's multitudes of ways that people respond to them. Some people are filled with grief and sadness and depression. Some are filled with anger, sadness. Some have no reaction at all. And others, for some reason, are happy about it. And if that's the case, you might want to look into that. They probably murdered that motherfucker. Basically, my point being is that the way that people respond to grief is different, okay? It's your grief. The way that you respond to it is yours and yours alone. But with that being said, I think it's fair to say that normally when there's a death in the family, the average reaction to it is to be very sad, distraught, or depressed about it. But what I can tell you is not the average reaction to a death in the family is to go on stream to thousands of people, talk about their passing and how you didn't care that they died, and just reveal all of the personal secrets about them to thousands of people. If you guys thought that was weird, that is exactly what Valkyrae did on stream yesterday. The whole reason I made this video was because of how fucking funny this clip is.
I didn't stream yesterday. My brother passed away yesterday. And I had like my meetings and my mom called me and she was like, yeah, Mark died. And I was like, oh shit.
That's it. That's your response to
Damn. There has to be some type of animosity.
She said, damn, gang, that's tough.
They're dying.
Mark died. And I was like, oh shit.
That's tough.
Bro, could you imagine being Valkyrae's mom in this situation? You're bawling your eyes out at the death of your son. You call up your daughter Valkyrae to tell her. You're like, Valkyrae, Mark, your brother is dead. And this bitch is on the other line being like, ew, shit.
Mark died. And I was like, oh, shit.
Damn.
Look, we don't judge around here though. I mean, shit. Maybe when my parents die, I might hit a little Saskatoon shooting game on the ass.
That was funny. That was actually funny. Yo,
Oh shit, my mom
you're right. You ready to get sturdy on their grave and shit. Nah, I feel that. That's crazy.
died. Rest in peace, my father.
Yo, Asia, come
because
on.
after that,
Right,
she
right.
then just airs out bro's alcohol problem to her thousands of viewers watching for no reason.
Yeah, yeah, he had a really bad alcohol problem, and he
Oh.
had he passed away from alcohol. Sad. Yeah, so that was yesterday. I just felt really bad because I had like a lot of resentment towards him. We did not have a relationship. I was like kind of angry yesterday because he just like didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me, and then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead. Like, well, I don't know, this freaking sucks. Like, I don't know. I was like angry, and she was like, no, she's like, it's okay, just forgive him. And I'm like, fine, I forgive him, but what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't have to forgive him just because he died. We never had a relationship. I feel like he never allowed us to have a relationship. After my dad passed away, he never tried talking to my sister and I again. So it's like, why? Like, okay, yeah, great, you passed away, fine. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for his kids because his kids are actually nice to us. But it's like, damn.
Genuinely.
Hold on. Hold on.
There's levels to this shit. Now, if you're gonna drop the fact that bro was an alcoholic, right, and he died from that, okay, cool, right? Should you have done that? Fuck no. But if you were gonna do that, tell us why you don't bang with him. The only thing you said to us was he never tried to talk to you again after your father passed. Okay, cool, but there has to be more.
What is wrong with this woman? Like, why is she just airing out her brother? Like, what the fuck? He's literally dead. He can't do anything about this. You're literally talking shit about bro when he can't even respond because he's literally sick.
Also, oh shit. Also remember though, that is her family, that is her blood. She has her own reasoning, and I don't want to take that away from her.
Feet in the ground. That's some pussy shit. You're airing out all of bro's business after he died. Also, another thing too is like, you're really coming to the internet with this information. You're trying to tell me that Valkyrae, the popular Twitch streamer who makes millions of dollars a month, can't afford a therapist. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Me personally, I'm calling bullshit. And like, look, I'm trying to understand this, okay? Like, I get that she didn't have a great relationship with her brother and that he was extremely rude to her mom and shit. I get that, okay? I actually understand that a lot. But what you don't do is you go to the internet and air out all of bro's business and just publicly talk about how much you fucking hated him. There is a time and place for things, and I understand that you're a content creator, but seriously, you need to keep some shit to yourself, man.
For sure.
I would never
For sure.
do that about any of my family relatives, any of my brothers, or any of my parents, because that is just something that you keep to your fucking self. The internet doesn't need to know about it. And look, I get it. I vented to the internet about a lot of stuff before, personal issues, things that happened to my life. But like I said, there are some things that I feel should be kept sacred, and those things is family matters. Okay, and look, that stuff about your family is not, in my opinion, yours to tell. Like, all that shit about your brother, you had no business telling the internet about that shit. Like guys, just try to imagine being her brother's kids right now, okay? You gotta see your
For
aunt
sure.
go on stream to thousands of people, to her millions of followers, and just ream your dad, like, publicly. Just, yeah, fuck him, he had an alcohol abuse issue, he hated my mother, he hated me, all this shit, fuck him, I hope he rots in hell. That's basically what just happened, man. I would feel forever resentment towards her for the rest of my life. That is just something you do not do, especially to your family members. And here's the other thing too. I don't think you're coming to the internet to grief necessarily, because here's the thing. You don't even feel bad for yourself, so I hardly expect people on the internet to feel bad for you either. I think that you're coming to the internet with all this information because you are upset that you had to forgive your brother for all of the crazy shit that he did when he was alive, and that you felt that you don't have to, forgive him just because he's dead. You are angry.
That's very true, and I think he's not wrong. He hasn't lied just yet. I think that she could have, if she was going to tell us the business that he was doing, tell us the relationship and what's been happening between you two as well. I want to know everything at this point.
At a dead person. I don't understand why I have to say this to a 34-year-old woman, but the motherfucker is literally dead. All that anger and resentment that you hold towards him, it doesn't matter because he's literally dead. How do you not understand that concept? And look, here's the thing. I'm not even necessarily trying to say that you have to forgive him, okay? There's so many people that don't forgive the person that have done them wrong in their lives, even though they're dead, okay? I'm not even saying that at all. What I am saying, though, is that you don't go to the internet and tell everyone about your relationship with your brother and how much you hated him and how angry you are at him and all this other shit. Like, no sane person ever does that shit. The only reason why I could see you doing this is so that you could try to tell the internet just how, like, fucking tough you are. Valkyrae, Tommy Tough Knuckles Valkyrae over
Tommy
here
Tough
punches
Knuckles.
metal for fun. Like, yeah, look at me. I don't give a fuck my brother died. Fuck that motherfucker. Hope he rots in hell. Like, that's the only reason why I can see you doing that. At this point, you should just piss on his grave. Like, take the camera, do an IRL stream, and just fucking piss all over his grave. Because that's basically what you just did. Like, I'm trying to think about this in a content creator perspective, you guys. If I ever did some shit like this, my parents would fucking disown me. Like, if I were to make a video being like, guys, my brother died, and, yeah, instead of talking about all the actual good shit that he did in his life, I'm gonna talk about this time that he beat me up when I was 7 years old. My parents would literally disown me. Also, little bit of a side note here. Why the fuck does she talk like that? Again, I know I keep harping on this fact. She's literally 34. Why in the hell does she talk?
Damn, Asian.
Oh my god, I can't stand it.
You should forgive him. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead. Like,
For some reason, a lot of Twitch streamers have this certain voice to them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it
I don't watch enough of them to know what he's talking about. But I do agree with the situation. I do agree that the fact that bro she has no business doing that to him. Like, what's going on? Why are you doing that? Damn, this is a weird situation because I understand it's your family, but you coming to the internet talking about them like that, it's a little rough. But tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys have any animosity towards anybody that you wish was 6 feet under or is 6 feet under. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch y'all in the next one.